All right, hello. Today we are going to be jumping into yet another Nancy Drew mystery game. This one is the fourth game in the series. It's called Treasure in the Royal Tower, and we'll just jump right into it.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. If you're
All right,
new to
I always
adventure
do
games, you might want to click
junior
the tutorial
detective
button
because
first for a few tips
the
on how
senior
to play the
detective
game.
levels scare me.
Dear George, so
All right.
much for my Wisconsin ski vacation.
Nope,
I arrived here
we're in
at
Wisconsin.
Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in.
Oh no.
The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know.
He
Doesn't
does
that
not
seem
look very
odd?
friendly.
I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing. And I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy. Now all I need is a mailbox.
Okay, so Nancy was actually just trying to take a nice vacation, and it seems as though they've been snowed in. I already am hearing something extremely obnoxious, so I'm hoping that's not going to continue for the whole game. What is that sound? Let's see what we can look at here. Okay, so we've got room keycard, and we're in room 205. All right. Okay, good. So we've taken that. I'm assuming this is... I think that's the letter we just wrote. We probably need to find an outgoing mailbox. Okay, we have a locker. Cool. Locker 310, and our combo is 517. All right, easy enough. What is that sound? That is horrible. Is it this?
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
Ugh, that is absolutely awfully annoying. Well, hopefully there will be somebody maybe we can talk to about the radiator in our room. Sassy Detective. Fingerprinting 101. Using fingerprints to determine keypad access codes. Okay. When we touch things, some of the oil from our skin is left behind on the surface of the things we have touched. When you touch several surfaces with the same fingertip, the oil begins to get used up, so the fingerprint becomes lighter and lighter. The most common method of discovering fingerprints is called dusting. When you brush a light powder over a surface, the powder or dust will cling to the oil, revealing the fingerprints. Fingerprints will appear in darker or lighter shades depending on how much oil is present. If I'm understanding this correctly, that we would be reading this as like 1735 because it's the numbers that are like pushed the most frequently, and then in descending order of how much oil is on the finger. I figure we probably need that for a code later on. I find it funny that she's subscribed to a magazine called Sassy Detective. That's on brand for her. We have a phone in our room, perfect, and we have an alarm clock. We do seem to have the ability to move time in this game as well. That was a key component of the last game. Who can we call? Well, what happens when I call the operator? Who do I get? Somebody at the front desk? Well, okay. Nobody seems to be at the front desk. I guess we could call Ned and George and let them know we've got in.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
All right. Ned's not available at the moment. And actually, this was kind of a fun thing. So in the last game, there was a character named Charlie. And as the game was going, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this man sounds so familiar. Is this Ned's voice? And I looked it up, and yes, it is in fact Ned's voice. He apparently, the voice actor did the work playing Charlie in the third game, and then they approached him with this role for Ned ongoing. So good for him. Good for that voice actor. That was a snag.
Hi, you've reached the Fane residence, but no one's home to take your call.
They're not in, so we won't be able to talk with them. Okay, let's see what's in Nancy's suitcase. Wickford Castle Vacation Resort. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, welcome to Wickford Castle. In 1920, Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk... Thank you, sir. That is a fantastic invention that you've blessed us with. Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk, dreamed of building a castle like no other. The project took 7 years, 132 carpenters, and millions of dollars, but by the time it was done, Wickford Castle had become an architectural marvel. Then, in 1945, Wickford mysteriously locked himself away in the castle and allowed the place to fall into a state of decline. That's not good. After Wickford's death, the castle was closed down for many years, its fate unknown, until it was finally inherited and reopened by his great-niece, Christy Lane. Christy Lane, Nancy mentioned, is the current owner, and I think is a friend of Nancy's dad. What to do while you're here? Lose yourself in the castle. The castle is a maze of corridors, and some of them lead nowhere. No one knows why Ezra included these dead ends in his castle design, but everyone agrees he must have had quite an imagination. Learn the story of the 18th century French tower. During his travels in France, Wickford became so enchanted with the chateau... I don't know how to say that. Rochemont? I am probably butchering that. Apologies to anyone who can successfully speak French. So he became so enchanted with this chateau that he bought the castle's grand tower and had it built onto this castle in 1924. Few people have ever seen the inside of the tower because Mr. Wickford kept it sealed off. The tower is still closed, but in the coming months, Christy Lane plans to open it up to guests and offer guided tours. Miss Lane also plans to restore the vintage 1920s elevator to its original condition. A couple of quick things that I'm going to note. It seems like something strange happened in 1945 to Ezra, because that was when he locked himself away in the castle. The tower was added in 1924. And seeing as the name of the game is Treasure in the Royal Tower, I am currently assuming that that is the thing that we're going to need to be focused on finding, and getting into. Oh, we can read more. Okay. There's a lot to read. That's a lot to read in these games. Also, while in France, Wickford acquired the majestic library and many of its contents from the estate of Jean Le Buff. The room is filled with antique books, both French and English. It's worth a visit just to see Marcel Bonnet's famous portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was imported from the Chateau Rochemont. Outdoor attractions were located just at the foot. Well, I don't know if we're going to want to go outdoors. We're snowed in by a blizzard right now, so outdoors is maybe not the best option. No matter how you spend your time at Wickford Castle, you're bound to have an adventure. Okay, this is an interesting start in the sense that normally Nancy kind of does start with, like, already a mystery in place, and it seems as though, at the moment, she's just here on vacation and wants to have a good time. Wickford Castle menu, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, I took it. Oh, I didn't get a chance to actually read it before we put it in there, so never mind. We're just going to carry that around with us. All right, well, let's see. What time is it? It's already 1. We've spent most of the day already in our room. Oops. All right, we've exited. Oh boy. Oh, wow. Oh, I immediately know I'm gonna get so turned around in this place. Okay, these are more rooms. Oh, okay, we're turning the corner.
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
Okay, well, that's not an option right now. Oh, wow, okay, so this overlooks... Oh, well, how do I go that... Hold on, let me see if can I go this way? Can I go down the main staircase? Yes, okay. Let's go to see if we can talk to somebody in the lobby. To see if we can get this letter mailed. Something that I just realized wasn't in, at least that I don't think was in the room, was that in the last game, Nancy had this nifty little journal in her suitcase that helped kind of keep track of, like, things you've discovered and different character bios and just stuff like that. And it was kind of helpful getting a sense of maybe like what to do next or like what you've already uncovered. And I didn't see that. So I don't know if there will be one. Ooh, what's this? Wickford Castle, 1923, Butteridge Ski Resort. Le Pierre Chateau, the oldest chateau in Lake Pond, Wisconsin. All right, there's a bunch of suits of armor down here. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Why did he say it like that? Miss Drew. Jeez, sir. Okay, options. Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses. Yes, we want to ask about the radiator. All square, I just need a stamp. No, not all square. Definitely, can you please fix the radiator?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator.
Yeah.
It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away, and around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day, and now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
Oh. That word is like a drug for Nancy. The second she hears that, it's an immediate, like, tunnel vision. We must get to the bottom of it. See, if I was on vacation, Nancy, all right, cool. You're having a rough time. I'm gonna mind my business because I'm on vacation. Apparently not, though, because...
What kind of incidents?
Yep.
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
So, somebody vandalized the library. That's horrible. Also a little random. Yep, exactly what I was thinking.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place
Wow.
up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Oh, so it's like snowed in, like no in or out, even like for emergencies. Ooh. I love how one of the options is, wow, that's too bad. Can you recommend any other things that I can check out?
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
This man is not built for customer service. I just gotta flat. Like, my radiator's broken. Somehow that ended up being my fault. He can't fix it right now, which I get. The man clearly is busy. There's a blizzard. But, like, we could have been a little softer in that delivery. And now Professor Hotchkiss, who I do remember from these games, and I'm pretty sure she's quite the character, is saying her room's robbed. What'd she want me to do about it? Oof. Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help, or what a strange... Okay, well, I really do want him to fix the radiator. And this is selfish, but I need to butter him up so that he'll fix that thing, because if that happens the rest of the game, I will lose my mind every time we're in that bedroom. So...
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan.
I'll be
Is
nice.
there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Okay, so we're going to go downstairs and get her boots for her. And hopefully she might be willing to talk to us, because clearly she wasn't willing to talk to him. And he may then feel compelled to fix the radiator in our room.
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
Not cut out for customer service. This man needs to take a break, I think. He's very grumpy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Nancy's so chipper. See you, Mr. Egan. This man has made it very clear that he doesn't like us that much. There's looks to be like a little, like a lounge area. There's somebody here. Hello?
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear
Lisa?
what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
You sound like you're closer to our age. Nancy's like 18 in these games, I think, and this person sounds very young, just like in her delivery. Okay, well, you're clearly into the gossip. I am too. Nancy loves some good gossip, so let's chat. Well, of course, why would I ask this? Of course it has to be one of us. We're snowed in. Like, nobody's entering or exiting this premises, as far as I can tell. Unless risking life and limb.
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
Oh.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
Everyone apparently thinks he's attractive.
What's the scandal with Jacques Brunet?
Va-va-voom. Scandalous cuteness, of course. Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics?
She reminds me of
He's
Bess.
France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games.
Oh.
I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
What a weird thing to say. It's a bit shallow.
So who's Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room.
Okay.
I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
Wow. Did she say what was stolen?
Not that I could hear. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
I mean, she just said she barely passed Spanish in high school, so I feel like literally asking her in Spanish if she speaks Spanish is probably not the play.
Do you have a theory about all this?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest.
So she's a
and this place
photojournalist.
is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
She seems kind of young to be a photojournalist. Maybe she's reading a little younger to me than she's meant to. I was thinking this chick was like 19 years old. I was like, ooh, you seem young.
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really. But I sure want to get into that tower that came from France.
Ooh.
It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
What noises?
Oh, just your average bump in the night sound effects. It's probably just Dexter trying to spook up the hotel for the publicity. I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
So funnily enough, in the last game, if you haven't played the third game, Message in a Haunted Mansion, this is a spoiler, just warning you. In that game, Abby was a character who started trying to like create publicity by convincing people that the house was haunted for their Airbnb. And so I find it interesting that she just mentioned that maybe Dexter's trying to do that. Maybe he's trying to dredge up publicity by just making it spooky. And also, I could be wrong, but I think when she says, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns? I think that might be a reference to kind of the soap opera TV show that they were filming in the second game. Stay tuned for danger. I like that they've done that where like you can play them completely independently, but there's like almost this little world they crafted because of these continuity elements, and I think that that's really cool. Okay, well, we learned a bit from Lisa. She's a photojournalist. She's writing a story on the mansion. She did say she wants to get into the tower, and she's curious what happened to the library. So she's really open and chatty. She seems very friendly. Okay, well, this lobby's really cute. Let's see. Let's just do a quick spin, see if I can interact with anything. I do feel the first chunk of these games is always just a tad slower because every room you go into, you almost have to get familiar with, like, what can I look at? What can I find? Is there anything in here that I need to, like, investigate or save for later? Okay, we've got some books. Major Figures and Events of the French Revolution. Oh my. Oh, okay. Settle in. We're gonna read everybody a bedtime story. Okay. Marie Antoinette, born in Vienna, Austria on November 2nd, 1755. She was the youngest daughter of Francis I and Maria Theresa, Emperor and Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis XVI of France to symbolize an alliance between France and her parents' dynasty, the Habsburgs of Austria. 4 years later, Marie Antoinette became Queen of France when her husband was crowned King Louis XVI. As queen, her lavish lifestyle made her unpopular. While the commoners stood in bread lines praying for food, they cursed the queen who was living so comfortably in her grand palace. The people's discontent grew and grew until a full-scale revolution broke out in 1789. I could be wrong, but I think that that's framed a little poorly for this book to do that, like to say it like that, because I'm almost positive there were a lot more complex issues at play that led to that revolution. I don't think it was just because the queen was living lavishly in her palace. I just don't think it was entirely her fault. In 1791, it looked like the monarchy would not survive, and Marie sought assistance from other European rulers. It was arranged for the king and queen to escape Paris on the night of June 20th, but revolutionary forces apprehended the royal couple and escorted them back to Paris as prisoners. On August 10th, 1792, the monarchy was finally overthrown. Marie Antoinette spent the rest of her life in Parisian prisons. Louis XVI was executed on orders from the National Convention in January 1793. Marie Antoinette was brought before the Revolutionary Tribunal on October 14th, 1793, and guillotined 2 days later. She was executed without proof of the crimes for which she was accused. That's not good. Let's not do that. Also, what crimes? Was she accused of living lavishly in her palace? Oh, bedtime story number 2. The storming of the Bastille. On July 14th, 1789, an angry Parisian mob stormed and captured the old royal prison known as the Bastille. The governor was killed, the 7 inmates, none of them political prisoners, were freed. After the prison was overthrown, its thick walls were torn down. When told what had taken place, King Louis XVI exclaimed, "Why, this is a revolt." "No, sire," was the reply. "It is a revolution." Ooh. Mic drop moment. 1768 to 1812. Born to peasant farmers, Jean Leboeuf became one of the commanders of the French Revolutionary Army at the age of 22. I was doing nothing beneficial to society at the age of 22. I just got a flag. Like, wow. He is best known for foiling Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette's attempt to escape Paris in June 1791. The monarchy was finally overthrown less than 14 months later. Leboeuf later became a general under Napoleon Bonaparte and a member of the new French aristocracy. He amassed great wealth and built a beautiful chateau that became known throughout the French upper class for its splendid library. Leboeuf died in the War of 1812. Ironically, the great general was not killed by enemy soldiers, but by food poisoning that resulted from eating a can of rancid beef. That is a horrible way to go out after having lived through the entire French Revolution and becoming a general under Napoleon Bonaparte. Like, that's how you die? You go out because of bad beef? So sorry, sir. The chateau remained in his name until the 1920s, when his then impoverished family was forced to sell off his estate. Okay, so it is interesting to note that the chateau was in his name until the 1920s when they were forced to sell off his estate. And the 1920s was also when this castle was beginning to be constructed, Wickford Castle. Noting that they flagged the library, so I'm assuming that there's a good chance that the library here either includes a lot of elements from the library, this man's library, or we're possibly going to need this information later for puzzles that might be found in said libraries. All right, I don't think there's any. This is those 2 books on this shelf. Oh, I'm gonna get so turned around. Okay. All right, we've got another hallway. Oh, this is the dark stairwell that was. Yep. Okay. So at some point, hopefully, we'll be able to get that working again. Okay, that's back to the lobby. Oh, oh, more doors. Okay.
It's locked.
Okay, so the double doors are locked. Oh, and this
It's
is...
locked.
Okay. Oh, cool. It's one of those, like, really classic old elevators. Ooh. Less cool the fact that I have to ride in one. All right, Nancy, we gotta be brave. I think he said that the boots were in the basement, so I guess we'll go down to the basement. Oh. That looks like a window where you might find the boots, rental equipment. Oh no, is it already past? I took too long getting down here. I'm gonna have to wait until the next day for him to be open. Okay, well, while we're down here, we'll look around. We came out of the elevator. There is a hallway down that way. Oh, there's a lot going on in this place. This is a very large, well, it's a castle, but, you know, I was kind of... Oh, I have a locker. Let's find Nancy's locker. I don't know why we need it yet, because we can't go skiing. Ah, yep. Okay, it was 5. Oh, maybe her journal's in here. Maybe she put it in here. 5, 1. I'm hoping this isn't like an actual, like, lock where you have to, like, go back all the way around. Hoping it's literally just put it in and push the button.
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
That's upsetting. I wonder if I can talk to somebody about that. I'm happy that Nancy confirmed, like, yes, that... Oh! Bless you. Bless you, baby girl. So sorry. She's too cute. I'm glad that Nancy confirmed that was in fact the combination, because I would have just thought, oh, I wrote it down wrong, and we would have gone in a big circle. Is there anything else I can look at down here? We can't go into the sauna. Oh, so Dexter, Jacques, Christy, Sammy, Mary have... Ooh, okay, so at some point we might be... I don't have the code, obviously, but at some point we might be trying to get into Jacques' locker. It seems. Okay.
Ugh, it's like the North Pole out there.
Yeah, Nancy, we're not... Yep, you can shut the door immediately. We are not prepared for that. Okay, there's women's and men's bathroom, but I cannot investigate those. Okay, so we got the locker room, the door to the outside that is not an option. What's this way? Just a long hallway? Oh, I don't know if I should be touching this stuff yet. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to mess with the hotel's electrical stuff at the moment, I don't think. There's so many hallways. Is this the dark... Oh. Oh, okay, so we can go down, we just can't go up. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we can get down from there, we just can't go all the way up. Okay, what's this way? I'm assuming maybe another...
Dead end.
Oh. I mean, can I fix the lights? Can't really read these. Ugh. Hopefully later we might figure out if we're meant to do something with this, because I feel like that might be how we fix the light in that tower that's out, but I don't really know how to go about doing that yet. The only other thing I could go look at is... Ooh, he's gone. Should we sleuth? We should sleuth, right? It's pretty late. He's probably not coming back. Yeah, okay, we're sleuthing. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Pen Pals, Paper Products, Steno Book. To-do list. Brunet to fix Professor's boots. We're working on that right now. Refund guest who canceled. Snowplows. Try to reach Christy again, so he can't get a hold of Christy, which that can be stressful when, like, your boss is, like, not available or you can't contact them and everything is going to hell. That's not fun. Change the library alarm code. Change bulbs in tower. Oh, that must be why that's not working. The lights are off. Replace filter. Keep searching. Keep searching. Get boots back to professor. Check basement circuit breaker. Get dinner orders from guests. Well, you didn't get my dinner order and it's 8 p.m., so. Ooh. Oh, Nancy, we've stolen a key. Oh no, Nancy, we have literally stolen a key. Are those the only two things I can look at on this man's desk? Is just this to-do list and stealing the key? Or were those the double doors? Was that to the library? But he said he was going to change the alarm code. And we don't have that yet, which means the library is alarmed. Okay, so this is the other side. Let me just check this along this way and see if there's anything
I
interesting.
hit the wall.
Another dead end. Ooh, sounds of typing. All right. Nope. All right. I'm assuming that's Professor Hotchkiss, who won't leave her room. And she also won't answer the door. So, there's that. What's down this way? Oh, it continues. Oh, where am I? What is this? Okay, so then you're in this, like, circular room. I mean, it's nice, but, like, oh. Oh, that's the painting of Marie Antoinette. There's a crack on this wall. They should probably fix that. No, I can't really investigate anything in here, so that's a little strange. Oh, that seems creepy. Oh, and the banging is getting louder.
This one goes nowhere.
Well, the sound is definitely the loudest right here, so I don't like this. We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. We're going to bed. Nancy's going to bed, and in the morning we will hopefully get this woman's boots. I literally wouldn't be able to sleep in this room. If this were like real life and I had to go to bed and the radiator was making that sound, there would be no hope for me. I would not be sleeping this night. Well, let's just sleep till the morning, and then Nancy's gonna sleep in a little bit because we need to be able to get the boots. I like that they included this animation in the game. They could have just had it been like, make a sound and suddenly you're downstairs. Ah, perfect. Your sign did not lie.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Yeah, I don't know. This one seems a little bit, like, friendlier, but I kind of want to just get to the point, which is that I'm here for the boots.
Hi, I'm Nancy. I came to ski, but it looks like I'm going to have to find other ways to entertain myself. I told Mr. Egan I would bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots.
Yeah.
Are they
Boots,
ready?
please.
Yes, I fixed our boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter. Why is it you American girls never know how to separate business from pleasure?
Accurate. Americans have horrible hustle culture, but I don't disagree with you. We should be sipping hot cocoa by a fire.
What about you, Jacques? Do you give skiing lessons in Wisconsin for business or pleasure?
Ooh,
Well, with the weather so terrible, I suppose I get neither. But you see, I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison.
Okay.
And I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides,
That's a
I
good
am not
reason.
the first French work of art to end up here.
Sir, you are a little bit full of yourself. Just a tad. That was a little bit of an unnecessary finishing comment. All right. Nancy can be so mean sometimes. What are you talking about? I want to say this so badly just to push his buttons, but
Work of art? What are you talking about?
I am speaking of the Queen's Tower, of course. It comes from the Chateau
oh,
Rochemont
he
in a
didn't
town
take
in
that the way I
France, near
thought
where
it
I grew
was
up.
supposed
Didn't
to be
you
read.
notice it when you drove in?
Yeah, okay, we know a bit about
I
it.
did notice. What an amazing feat it must have been to take that thing apart and put it back together.
The French are talented people, Nancy. We are good at many things, not just making wine and romance, you know. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I mean, I'm dying to have a look inside the library. Isn't very, like, revealing, I guess, but I don't know if we should be indicating that that's our goal. So let's just say something
I'm
like...
just going to wander around and become an expert on this castle.
I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Yeah, but I've gathered that he's a little... Well, I didn't know he was protective of this place, but he doesn't seem super friendly.
Thanks for the tip, but I think Dexter and I are going to get along just fine.
Get along just fine, you say? Ah, a woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, no? Ciao!
I mean, okay, friendly enough. We got the boots. We'll take them to Professor. Okay, where is this woman? There, I hear her.
Yes, hello.
Oh.
Is that Jacques with my boots?
It's Nancy Drew, but I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
Okay, don't call us Mandy. I don't really love either of these options. I feel like we should be
It's
a little
Nancy,
softer and not
I'm
talk about the
happy to leave
robbery
the
yet.
boots. But if you're not too busy, Professor, I'd just like to introduce myself properly and ask you a couple of questions.
Questions, yes, and proper introduction sounds lovely, but not now, maybe later.
Damn, lady. All right, well, I guess this is probably why we can... All right, so still can't talk to her. Did she just... Did she already take the boots? Why does she need the boots if she's not going outside? Okay, well, there we have it. I'm gonna see if we can just go let Dexter know.
Can I help you?
Oh, we can't tell him. That seems sad.
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back
Okay.
stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Okay, so but see, I don't know how we're gonna fix this. Hold on. Okay, well, that's the elevator reset button. Oh. Not that one. I don't know what any of this is doing. I guess we'll just do that and then see if we can go check this. Nope. Ooh, we might have to do a bit of back and forth here. Okay, hold on. So, let's turn those back on. I can't flip that. That's this, so we don't need to flip that one. Let me try this and see what that does. Ooh, okay, nope, not that either. There's probably, like, a much more logical way of doing this, but I don't know what it would be. So we're just gonna go one switch at a time until I can figure out if any of them impact this light. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, that's on. They're perfect. We fixed it.
Yes?
We just do a task and then immediately ask about the radiator again.
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator?
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
Sure.
Ugh, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food, Candy, when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing
Dexter.
a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Nancy.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Okay, so I didn't know that she wouldn't know that you can only order something off of a menu when you're in a hotel, but sure. I will go inform her of that.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
Ah, that's why we grabbed the menu. So, luckily, we already are carrying one.
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please.
That's what I thought.
Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
It's a menu, ma'am.
Baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please.
50?
Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
50 drumsticks. Are you trying to just make this your order for literally, like, the next week?
Sure. 50 drumsticks.
All right.
Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Rock and roll.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then, drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Yay! Okay, the radiator's fixed.
Okay.
Love it, love it.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
What time is it? Because, ooh, Jacques is out from 12 to 2, so he actually won't be in there. I haven't been able, I'm curious if I'm missing like an out bin, because, no. I haven't found a place to put this letter. I might just go past the time until 2 so that we can just do the drumstick thing. Oh, it's not fixed yet. I wonder if this is actually like a... I have to get him to take the chicken out first. Quick nap. What? Oh, bless you. Are you doing okay? You're sneezing a lot. Did we just get stuck? Okay. Is there no like emergency? Okay.
It's stuck.
Thank you, Nancy. Well. Oh. Oop, up we go. Okay, so why can't I look at this box? Oh, there's like a ladder. Can I like...
I'm not sure if I can make it.
Oh, well then let's not do that, I guess. There's a box. Oh, so she stands on the box and maybe can tiptoe up and out? Okay, great. Oh, well, we're back where we were. Okay, well, we've broken the elevator. He just fixed the radiator for us, too. He's not gonna be happy when he hears about this one. Oh, you know what? There was that. Maybe I could just fix it. There was that elevator reset button by the circuit breaker. All right, we'll go all the way down to the basement. Let me see if I can just do this. Maybe that'll fix it. If not, we'll talk to, why can't I, oh, there we go. We'll talk to Dexter about it. He will not be very thrilled, but hi.
Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Again, I like to get to the point,
Dexter
so...
needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh, la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
No, but I'm sure, like, for some reason you're in possession of these chicken wings, so you gotta take them out of the freezer. Alright, we've got a lot of things we can talk to him about, so I think we'll probably... Oh, I can ask him about the locker. Yes.
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
Is 311 my locker? I feel like he just gave me the combination, or told me that I had the combination to a different locker. How do we know my locker's not 310 and I don't have the right combination? That feels confusing. But okay, 311 it is. Okay, we can ask about the boxes. Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. Do you know much about the tower? I heard, okay, well, let's ask.
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating,
Ooh. Sore topic.
humiliating.
Ooh. Oh, do we ask? I don't want to say the other thing.
What happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Definitely a sore subject. Sorry, sir. Well, dramatically changing the subject.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the Revolution, that is.
Well, we did that. We can go talk to Dexter again. Hopefully the radiator will be fixed. I'm gonna try this. I'm still super confused, but yeah, I guess maybe he wrote the locker number down wrong. 5, 1. Well, okay. Ooh. Uh, 30 noviembre. Lisa, mi amiga. Lisa, mi amiga. ¿Cuánto tiempo sin... ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué haces en Wisconsin? This does not seem like something that somebody who barely passed high school Spanish would have in their locker. And yeah, this is not Nancy's locker. Somebody's in the hotel. The food was good. The drinks as well. He's having many problems. Okay, well, yeah, this one doesn't seem incriminating, but why would she lie about Spanish? State identification. Helen Carp. Who's Helen? Jacksonville, North Carolina. Alina. Oh, she has multiple the Sunshine State. Tanya. This is weird. We have stumbled into a thing. Helen. Tanya also has a passport. What? Can I not look at anything else in the locker? Is it just the bag? That's not...
Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I can't even tell him that was not my locker.
Bye.
Well, seeing as it seems like Nancy has never gotten even into her locker in the first place, did that fix the elevator? Hold on. It did fix the elevator. Well, see, now I'm curious if we can, like, go poking around down here, because there was this, yeah, I couldn't get to it before because the elevator was higher up, but... What is that?
It's stuck.
Oh, okay. Phew. I was like, wow, we're really uncovering stuff here, and meanwhile, we can't. I don't have anything that would even help me get into that. Okay, well, I guess we'll go up. Ooh, Nancy, be careful. Ooh. Well, we're just aimlessly climbing at this point. Oh, that's the ceiling. Okay. Oh. Oh, Nancy, be careful. Wow, she is limber and very small, apparently. We are in the vents. We are... Like, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? Why are we even doing this? I'm just doing it because I can. Nancy's just crawling around the air shaft for no reason. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save. We're not supposed to be in here. I've just accidentally stumbled upon a way into the library, I think. Oh, that makes a lot of noise. All right. Why can't I look this way if I can't go anywhere? Okay. Do I have to... Oh my god, go back in, go back in, go back in.
Okay, I hear you.
Oh, so there is a code.
Darn you, crazy old man.
Crazy old
I know
man.
you hid that thing around here somewhere.
Oh, he's looking for something.
Left me a hint.
Did he destroy the library? Like, getting frustrated looking for something?
I don't have time to clean this up.
Okay, well, I'm hoping he doesn't come back if we're further into the room. That's gonna be problematic. Okay, well, I guess... It's kind of getting later. I'm hoping maybe he won't come back. Alright, if he comes back, we have to go up the stairs and into the air vent. Up the stairs and into the air vent. I'm a little nervous about this. Okay, let's just poke around for a minute, though, since we're in here. True stories behind famous portraits. More about Marie Antoinette. Okay. Marie Antoinette, of the many great portraits painted by Marcel Bonnet. Oh, so that other one wasn't. I haven't seen this one. During his career, none has fueled more controversy and gossip than this portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was completed only months before the revolution broke out. I can see why this maybe would have upset people. This is extremely lavish indeed. It all began when King Louis XVI, Marie's husband, commissioned an opulent jeweled tiara for her birthday. Set in the tiara were a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, and a 52-carat diamond bigger than any diamond ever before worn by French royalty. Marie was horrified by the tiara's extravagance and refused to wear it. It is even rumored that she referred to it as my crown of ruination, though no one knew what she meant by this. Oh, so she kind of knew that this was going to look really bad. When it came time to have her portrait painted by the master, Bonnet, Marie insisted on posing away from the palace at Versailles in the tower room of the Chateau Rochemont, where she often visited to escape the growing turmoil in Paris. Further, the queen refused to be painted wearing the tiara. King Louis was furious, but Marie would not budge. She chose to ornament herself with a purple rose instead, not just a flower, but a symbol of her willful defiance of her husband's wishes. When the portrait was finished, she gave it to the Rochemonts in appreciation of their loyal friendship. Shortly thereafter, the revolution erupted in full. When Marie Antoinette and her husband were arrested, the queen refused to reveal the whereabouts of the tiara. Even after her execution, neither the tiara nor the magnificent jewels it contained were ever found. To this day, speculation and heated debate continues about what became of the Crown of Ruination. The painting is now in the hands of a private American collector. I thought we read somewhere that that painting specifically was here. No? I don't remember why I thought that, but I thought we read that the portrait of Marie Antoinette painted by Marcel Bonnet was here. Let's see. What else can we look at in here? Oh my gosh, that's the painting. Why can't I zoom in on it? Is it just to look at it? Kind of shocking that such an important historical painting is kind of just lying haphazardly on the ground in this library, but okay. An atlas of the United States. Wisconsin. Taking a picture of this.
Sure is dusty. Sure is dusty.
Okay, it's dusty. Thank you, Nancy. There's holes in the walls. So did Dexter do this because he's looking for whatever that thing is? Like, but like, he was so upset the library was ruined and he's upset he doesn't have time to clean it up, so why would he do this? Or did he, in a fit of rage, do it and now is like regretting his decisions? Oof. Alright, so at least until I get that code, we're gonna have to go back the way we came in. That thing said 90 degrees for Wisconsin, so I will... Oh, perfect. I wonder if you didn't know that, if you could just try each one. Like, you know, set it, try, set it, try. Okay. -15, 10, -5. All right. Oh. Purple-Hearted Queen. Hotchkiss! Did she... So I'm assuming she maybe wrote this. Traditional history books have seldom mentioned it, but there is ample evidence that Marie Antoinette's favorite color was purple. This is not an insignificant fact, as some might think, but one that may offer great insight into the character of a queen, who I believe has been hastily and unfairly judged both in her lifetime and up to today. Purple is traditionally considered to be a color of majesty or royalty, but this does not mean that it is merely a color of wealth and power. On a deeper level, purple symbolizes loyalty, dignity, wisdom, and truth. When Marie had her portrait painted by the master Marcel Bonnet, she chose to pose holding a purple rose, instead of wearing the extravagant diamond tiara that King Louis XVI had given her. She knew that it would be insensitive to wear such a tiara at a time when the French masses were starving and angry. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to why Louis didn't piece that together. That seems like a pretty simple, like, connection to make. As one of the last acts of her short life, Marie chose to wear purple slippers for her walk to the guillotine. Convicted of crimes for which she never confessed, crimes that were never proven, Marie accepted her death sentence with resignation. However, as she walked to meet her death in her favorite purple slippers, she expressed her unshakable dignity and her silent protest as to the truth of her innocence. I wonder if we've seen that book now, if we can actually, like, talk to, since it's clearly something she's passionate about, I wonder if we can talk to Hotchkiss about that now. Maybe she'll actually want to talk to us if we have something to say that she's like, yes. Can I look at any... Oh. A sly rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. Okay. Okay. This is going to be the... How do I move it? Oh, all right. -15. 10. 5. Okay, we heard something. Let's see if I can find successfully what actually just happened. Because in the last game, when there was a similar instance of a puzzle being solved and a sound cue, I could not for the life of me figure out what had changed in the room. Okay, let's do a quick spin. I don't see anything different. Damn. Can I look up? No. There was that one area off to the side up here that I could look at, but didn't seem to have anything going for it. So let... Oh, yep. That opened. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Can I look at any... Can I look at the desk? Lighter.
It's so dark in here.
Okay, can use the lighter to do that. That's great. Oh. Oh. Got a secret key. Okay, so now we have the key that was found in Dexter's desk, which I think is to the front door of the library, but until We get a code. I don't really know how we're going to use that. And now we have an ancient-looking secret key. Okay, can I look at anything else on this desk, or was it literally just that? Okay, oh boy. This is notably easier cursive to read than the last game. The cursive in the last game just destroyed me. Alright, here we go. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger's dissolved into pain. Oh, wow. Okay. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up. Talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offered me much-needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me by my darling young rascally boy. Oh my god, so Dexter is Ezra's son? Do we think Ezra wrote this letter? I don't know who else would have written a letter and stowed it in here. And is this what Dexter was looking for? Oh, there's more? This is a different desk? When he was good, he was very, very good. Dexter, the son in my life. Oh, okay, it's like a scrapbook. Go boldly. Council. Earn student trip to DC. Students from all corners of Wisconsin competed at the Badger State Spelling Bee. 3 remaining finalists. Dexter Egan. All expense paid trip to Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. Oh, among those in the audience was the chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford, who is Egan's adoptive father. When asked how he felt about Dexter's victory, Wickford said he felt like the proudest dad on earth and added, adopting Dexter was the best thing I ever did. The Young Buckaroos, National Council, Certificate of Service, Best Attendance Award. Oh, look how cute. School Merit. Yeehaw, first vehicle. Oh, this is so cute. Father's Day. Good, cool. This is so cute. He kept like a scrapbook on his son. Ooh. Less good. When he was bad, he was horrid. Oh boy. Dexter, when it rains, it pours. My son, the vandal. Oh no. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the second time he's been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions. Wow. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet. That was the money that the poem referenced. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Oh, it keeps going. Oh boy. Catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks. The suspect has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Butter Ridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false IDs matching the checks. At 18, the kid is already like a pro. Ooh, this is not good. Egan was arrested on felony charges of possession of false ID for the purposes of fraud, possession of counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. Egan was being held at the County Correctional Center, $50,000 bail. Ezra Wickford could not be reached for comment, nor has anyone come forward to post bail. Ooh, so he did not post bail for his son. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me in our meeting. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Ouch. Further, he will be unable to claim any association. Go back up. With or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter and to sever any subsidiary legal ties you may have to him. Okay, now hold on. Let's back it on up. I understand that the things he did were not good, but I feel this is a little excessive. Annul your adoptive relationship? That's like a father being like, you're not my son anymore at all. That's horrible. I will notify you when these procedures are finalized. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. What a horrible thing to say. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend your prudence and pragmatism in the decisions. Okay, I will say, I get that since he stole the $50 at some point, and then we proceed to him trying to steal money from a bank via counterfeit checks, I can see why Ezra probably was feeling like, I am trying to minimize the amount of like financial benefit this child would get upon my demise, because like, I don't know, I guess you might, if you're really rich, you might start thinking like, wow, this kid's desperate. Oh gosh, this is all horrible. I don't even know where to go with this. Like, did Ezra go into hiding because he thought Dexter was going to kill him? Like, is that where this is going? That'd be horrible. That'd be so bad. Can you imagine just being terrified of your own son who might want to murder you for money? All right. I don't want to use the front door because we don't have a key. So I'm going to go back out this way. All right. And down we go. Oh.
There's something down there.
How do I get down there? Okay, wait. So there's something down. The elevator's blocking it. So I would have to move the elevator. But the only way I can get into this little area... Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get into the library safely so that I'm gonna have to move the elevator up, go through the library, go into the vent, come down, and then I should be able to get to whatever it is that Nancy's seeing here, which I cannot make out for the life of me. Let's reset. Let's go to Nancy's room, let's sleep to the next day, and let's maybe see if we can go around and talk to everybody tomorrow morning. That seems like a good next step, because we just learned a lot of possibly very incriminating information. Actually, let me see if she'll talk to me. We're right here. She's clearly still up.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Nancy!
At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation.
Okay.
If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
No, Nancy, she's not. Okay, what do you need?
What do you need me for, Professor?
What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers.
Okay.
I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows?
Thank you, I guess.
If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
No, thank you. I don't think we're looking for that kind of work right now. I am on vacation. We'll help her.
Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know.
Okay.
How old was Marie Antoinette when she married King Louis? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Okay, well, I took all those photos of those different books, so let me just quickly check and see if I have... Okay, she was born in 1755. 1770. Oh, God. I think she was 15. We're gonna try, it's either 15 or 16, I think, depending on when in the year she got married, but
Yes.
I guess...
Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write
Oh,
it down
I was hoping
so
it'd be a
don't
list of
forget.
options. Oh, no. Okay. Well,
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct.
we'll see.
Eureka! If there's one thing
Ah.
I like in a young person, it's ingenuity.
Okay, we got that
Now,
right.
I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Between 3 and 6 a.m. Is this woman okay? Does she not sleep? Okay. 3 a.m. it is. Where did she say she was going to be? In the lobby? Oh. Is Lisa still here? Oh, no. Oh, it's 3 a.m. I guess that was kind of a dumb question. Lisa probably is sleeping.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
When do you sleep, lady? That's true. Nancy does. That's
yes,
funny.
I happen
Nancy
to do
does
some of
do
my
that.
best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. If you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
We've done like 2 things for her. Yeah, I was going to say, Nancy does want to go and snoop through her room. I want to go snoop through her room.
That's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work. But are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59. And put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Okay, so she just gave us the key to her room. We're probably not going to have that much time to do that tonight, so I'll just keep asking her questions.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
Why not?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
Okay, so she's very pro Marie Antoinette.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course. Oh, people thought
That got a
Marie had this
reaction?
extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it. And then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
We know that she had the tiara. She went to that chateau to have her portrait done, and she refused to pose with it, posed with the rose. Tiara went missing and was never found, and then that chateau was also noted as being inspiration for this castle. I mean, I'm wondering if there's a good likelihood that the tiara might be in the building. Again, the title of the game is called Treasure in the Royal Tower, so if not the tiara, treasure is, I'm assuming, in the tower. Seems like a safe assumption to make. What time is it? So it's 4:15. Well, why not? Let's go poke around her room. We have to be out by 6. So, not too terrible. Let's see. Okay, where is the door? The door, we're going to start from the door and we're just going to go in rotation. So, okay, can I look at anything? We're already, like, why can I look under this cushion? There's nothing there. There's nothing under the cushion. We're already being more invasive than I think she meant when she said we could look around. Baroness Helga von Hanseldorf. Marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you're onto something important with the medallion and the stained glass window. What? But I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece Helga I, my great-great-great-great-aunt, the medallion... Oh my gosh, what? She told Helga to keep it safe as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. That's how diamonds work, I think. I mean, I don't know if diamonds start out ugly, but I know they start out as not diamonds. They're like just rocks and... You must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work. I know you will be successful. Okay. Where's this medallion? Oh.
Something's missing here.
Okay. How do I...
Testing.
Oh.
Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling.
She doesn't know how to work this
Now,
thing.
Let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th.
This is that room that we couldn't look at anything in.
And there's Marie. I feel so close to her. Just being here.
Zoom.
It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
What? Oh, is the battery dead? Oh, okay. Is this the charger? Oh. Okay, I imagine that that's... Oh, the light's on now. Okay, I think that's gonna take a minute. What time is it? It's 5. We have an hour before she comes back and kicks us out. She actually said we needed to leave beforehand. Those are the boots we delivered. Good job, Nancy. Yeah, let's leave our bed and bed stand alone. Born November 2nd, a Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. Austrian birth name Maria Antonia, married off at 15 and she had to change her name too. She must have been frightened. I would think so. Her favorite color was purple, like me. I wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural. Note evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared, "Let them eat cake." In response to the news that her people were starving, Marie was immature but not cruel. Okay, oh, that's not the... Oh, well, I guess that's it for right now. We're gonna bounce, and I'm gonna go back to sleep. And I guess we'll go talk to people tomorrow. I'm trying to think through kind of what... We still have plenty of stuff I think we can talk to people about, because I feel... I still need to go sort the locker situation. I just got into... I haven't even had a chance to talk to Lisa about what I found in her locker. I don't even know how we're gonna go about that. Do I have a voicemail?
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve messages. First message. To go to the next message, press 2. Second message.
Nancy, this is your mentor speaking. things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
Was that because I tried charging her battery? I didn't move anything else, I didn't think. What's odd about that is that I didn't think she would mind if I charged the battery. She did say to leave everything where you found it. That was fast. She that would have all just happened. Okay, so let's go to 9 a.m. and we'll make the rounds. I'll go talk to Dexter, I'll go talk to Lisa, and I'll go talk to Jacques.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Yes. Thank you. Why can't we say thank you? We begged him about it for forever, and now we can't be like, yes, thank you so much. Okay, I was in the elevator and it got stuck. I had to climb out. Well, we already fixed it, Nancy, so we don't really need to tell him that. Yeah, we're gonna ask this just because I need the game to know we've had the conversation with him.
I was
Sometimes,
in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb
it'll
out
get
the top,
stuck
and I just
if
barely made
you
it
don't
up to the floor
exhaust
above.
all the dialogue
Do
options.
you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
We're fine. Nancy is like a monkey. And there was something about a banana as well from Hotchkiss, so that all kind of tracks. Okay.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Do you want to forfeit any additional information? No? Okay, we'll just keep pressing.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
He does not want to talk about this.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Okay, yeah, Nancy's being very prying.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The
Okay.
entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
We're gonna go out there. I don't know if we can go out there, though, with the weather the way it is. Like, when Nancy tried to open that door downstairs, it was an immediate no. Oh, I can't. She's not here. Okay, well, honestly, at this point, if I can't talk to Lisa... Well, it maybe just turned to be 10. Hold on, let me just go check one more time to see if she's downstairs. Oh, okay, so 10. She's there at 10.
So what'd you find in the library?
Huh. That's weird. I don't think we should admit we were in the library.
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I would feign it. I would say we just keep up the
honestly have
pretense
no
that we
idea
don't know
what
what
you're
she's
talking
talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
I'm no fun. I have some things to talk to you about, ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna try to go about this kind of safely because if I ask her the wrong questions, she'll stop talking to us. Just, I would assume, like, you know, we were in her locker, so.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book.
Oh.
Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
Aw. That makes me kind of sad.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Well, here we go.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Oh boy.
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag.
Ooh.
They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
I mean, Nancy's done some questionable things before, mostly involving, like, thefting items in order to break into places. But I don't know in what instance you would need alternate IDs and passports to be a photojournalist. Especially when you're a photojournalist who mentioned that your stories are on Midwestern castles.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Another thing that you're lying about, which I don't fully understand. We asked about the IDs and the passports, but Nancy didn't have the option to, like, mention anything about the Spanish.
I'll
Like,
let
the
you get
letters
back
that
to
were
your
in
magazine.
Spanish.
Stay warm.
Let's go back into Nancy's room and see... I kind of do just want to see if I've missed anything in there. He said... Oh. Nice. Okay. He was like, see, the radiator's fixed? And there was. He left, like, an oil can. Let's go to sleep until nighttime, when we can maybe go back to her room and see about the rest of that video. Hopefully it, like, actually charged. I'm, like, a little worried that that didn't, like, maybe she went in and undid it. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. Let's see if that works.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep?
Yes, peep!
La la, I do believe I'll peep.
Yay! Peep! Peep, peep, peep.
The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to
I thought we
look
were gonna get
for.
to see it.
Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message?
What?
Eureka! It says the diamond.
Oh, damn it. Alright. Well, alright, we're doing it again. That's the... Oh, I didn't even realize that's the chicken wings! Those are the chicken wings that we delivered to her. Okay, I guess that's it in here, too. I just wished there was... Oh my gosh, she's been really, really noshing on these wings, man. Wonder if we can go talk to her about what we found. Can I lift up this pillow, but there's nothing under it? That just seems odd. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to her really quick, and then I'll go... Actually, well, maybe we can investigate this. Is it this way? Yeah. Can we... Okay, we can look at it. Oh, okay. She said she did something with her medallion, though, so maybe... Let me go talk to her.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
I was kind of hoping we could actually talk to her about other stuff.
Goodbye.
Dang it. I'm gonna go into Nancy's room and just look around one more time to see if there's any type of, like, diary or journal. Because we are getting to the classic point where I feel like I must be missing, like, the next step. I guess I did find this oil can. I could go downstairs and see if I could open that hatch that we found, the little lever. I am almost convinced now that we're going to need to use this technique to figure out the passcode for the library. But we haven't found anything to use, like a powder, to use for the dust part that it described, so I'm not entirely clear on that bit. Maybe what I'll do is go into the elevator and see if we can figure out what all is going on with that little hatch situation. Basement. Ooh, that did something. Nice.
The elevator's in the way.
Oh. I'm gonna go up and see one more time if there's any way we can figure out how... Like, maybe I missed something in here that would help us know what the code is?
Sure is dusty.
She comments it sure is dusty, and that technique was called dusting. So I'm envisioning I'm gonna need to use that dust, but I don't think Nancy has discovered any option for, like, how to, like, pick it up. I'm gonna go down and see if I can talk to Jacques one more time. It's like, see, this is like, it's like I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm clearly missing something.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
Dale, bye-bye.
I wonder if I can poke around behind his desk when he's not there. Let's go back to nighttime, I guess. See, it looks like everything's, like, blocked up, though. Ski rental office.
Jacques must be gone.
Oh. Oh, that's a brush. Okay. Okay, wait, I think this was what I needed. Oh, that ended up working out well. Okay. The entrance to the library is on this floor. We just need it to be up anyway. Okay. Oh, but I'm gonna have to go... No. I'm gonna have to go in and get it dusted first, I think. Let's be smart about this. We're gonna go in the back way, figure out what the code is, and then we're gonna move the elevator. Yes, I have a dusty brush. Whee! Okay, let's see if this works. Oof. Okay, so I'm thinking it's 3*72 or 27. Ooh. We're gonna try 3*27. I haven't even confirmed if this key opens this. I just sort of assumed it did, so here we go. Yep, turn around. Ooh, no. Okay, 3*27. Ah, okay, it's 3*72. Oh, I didn't move the elevator. Damn it. All of that, and I forgot. Okay, hold on. All right, now it's coming up. Gotta go back in. I got too excited about learning the code. 3*72. Approved. Perfect. All right, now we have to go back through the vents and down, and hopefully we'll be able to get past the elevator now. All right. Okay, the elevator's not there. Okay, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I just have to kind of, it's like a memory thing. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1. Oh, 1, 2. My memory is apparently not very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, wow. This is bad. Okay, let me focus. Focus. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, no. 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, I hope we don't have to do that every time if we end up leaving here. Oh no, it's nighttime and there are the sounds. Except that now says sounds of sawing. That is not what it said before. Okay, this looks like a way up though, and I don't want to exit. No, wait, no, no, no. Okay, that's to leave. Surely we're not already at the point of finding the culprit, right? This would be a very short game. Shock, what are you doing?
Nancy, what are you doing here?
What am I doing? What are you doing here? You're sawing through a fence. I was just looking for the castle soda pop machine. Yeah,
Don't
because
you
like
think
actually,
I
excuse
should be
me.
asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
Why are you down here? Yeah,
How
like...
can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear, the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
Okay, but that involves you stealing something from the cat. Okay. Well, yeah, let's ask. Like, what are we talking about?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France.
Okay.
When
so,
Ezra Wickford
the
bought
tower
the tower,
did.
my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Then what happened?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's
I don't know how much I'm buying this.
Oh, yes, of course. But it's not just for my great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
But how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what? Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
Okay, I kind of do believe him now. I do believe him now that he's not the... I don't think he's responsible for the library, because I feel like he wouldn't be so willing to show Nancy the medallion and, like, work with her if he had gone in and destroyed the entire library. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess Nancy's kind of, like, leaning into that here. She's like, you seem desperate. Why should I... Like, let's give him a chance to explain. Well,
you seem
give me another
desperate.
reason.
Why should I believe that you're not the library vandal?
Oh, Nancy, you must believe me. I would never try to destroy that beautiful library. After all, most of those books are French. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you.
I mean, if you're
Maybe
willing
you'll
to
have
give
some
me the
idea what it's
medallion,
for.
I'm not going to
It's
say
in my
no.
locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
2665. Okay. Okay, so he's telling me to go get the medallion. All right.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You are the best, Nancy.
Don't mention it.
Before we go up and meet him, I just want to make sure there's nothing to look at down here that is of interest. Just the door.
It's locked.
Oh my gosh, is that what this key is to?
It's locked.
No. I still think that key goes out to the garden. All right, so we're going to go upstairs. I'm going to get the thing out of his locker. All right. 2. Oh, nope, that wasn't. I pushed the wrong button. 2. 6. 6. 5. Immigration. Our records indicate your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you'll be doing so in violation of the law. So he has some reason to be a little bit pressed for time. Oh boy, this is not looking good for him. Why would he send me here to look at this, though, if he was, like, I don't know, lying? Jacques, darling, I am trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. Wow! I don't like this lady. That's pressure, lady. Oh my gosh. Did I just... Oh, somebody just knocked us out, huh? Okay, that's the phone.
Headache headquarters.
Ooh.
Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, and we didn't get the medallion.
I don't really know what happened.
Yeah.
I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la, unbelievable.
Excuse me, I got knocked out. Why are you upset? Someone physically attacked us, and you're mad? I thought we were about to get that medallion, and that we'd be able to go use it on whatever Hotchkiss was doing over there, but that didn't happen. No, do I have...
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute.
I was kind of lucky that I even thought to check the voicemail, because the little light didn't look like it was on, so I don't know if I would have known there was mail. But let me go talk to Dexter. One of these people knocked me out, and I am not thrilled about it. Mr. Bubbles is not thrilled either. In fact, Mr. Bubbles and I are now on, like, a revenge mission, I think, because somebody assaulted us. That's not okay.
How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Did I slip?
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation.
LOL.
Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your
found
room,
us?
I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Ew. Ooh, sir, we've been sneaking around. I kind of think we actually should be honest with him.
Mr. Egan, I confess.
Please don't be mad.
I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red.
He grew up here. There's no way he doesn't know that.
Trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
Oh, he's softening up quite a bit.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
There's a key in maintenance shed. And now that we can go outside, we can also go look and see about that other key we found. Which we probably should tell him about because I think it was literally meant for Dexter, but oops. We're gonna go poking around where we don't belong. Yeah.
Where should I look for the key when I get to the shed?
Don't get lazy on me, Nancy. You don't expect me to tell you everything, do you?
You just said it was dead cold outside, so yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little bit of a speedy entrance and exit out there.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure
Nancy
would
does,
like to
in
see
fact,
Ezra's
think that you'll
private
tell her
garden.
everything.
Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, Go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
I think we're gonna do the garden first, just because that's been pressing for longer. Oh, I can talk to her too. Let me see.
Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella.
Oh, I don't like her. Lady...
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
I can't believe she just said that to us. Like, sorry I was nice and actually helped him when he was overwhelmed with all of the work that has to be done when you're left alone and stuck in the middle of a blizzard. All right, out we go into the cold. He said to go left. No trespassing. Can we? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Wickford Garden, created in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford. Aw, okay. So, let me look at. Can't really look at much, can we? Oh, there's a fountain that's frozen. I wonder how long Nancy can... maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it was just for the ambiance, but I wonder if Nancy can stay out here indefinitely, or if there's a point where it's like she gets cold. Well, it looks like... Ooh. Okay. Well, we know we're trying to look behind this man's head, right? How do we get him to... Oh.
It's locked.
Okay. We've got one of the medallions. Okay. Looking for a key. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I don't really know. So that's to go back out. Can you look at anything in here? No. This is like freaky, scary machinery. Oof. I don't even know what this is. Okay. Just back that on up. Okay, so we've got stuff to look at. So, alright. Oh. Okay. Took a note of that. Can I look at anything else? There's like all these shovels and things. No? Just that paper? Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Local buzz. Remember when? Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan, the adopted son of old Daddy Choco Bucks Ezra Wickford. Ooh. Most of us only came to know Dexter, the boy who was lucky enough to grow up at Wickford Castle, as Villa County's most famous juvenile delinquent. According to legend, it was Dexter's troublemaking that caused Wickford's disappearance from public life. Most of us has used his name as an example to our own children to frighten them into obedience. You don't want to turn out like Dexter Egan, do you? A counterfeiter, convicted felon, bad egg. Isn't it amazing that after 25 years in prison... Oh, he did go to prison. Like actually. Like, not just for the trial. Dexter Egan's release is coinciding with the grand reopening of Wickford Castle, now owned by the enterprising young Christy Lane. It's true, and rumor has it that Egan is determined to straighten out his life and make up for past mistakes. But how? Will he become Wisconsin's next chocolate milk tycoon? Probably not. He spent 25 years in prison. When asked about his plans to reinvent himself, the ever-charming Dexter said, "No comment." That sounds correct. That sounds on brand for him. Oh, alright. Got a key. Alright. Oh. Okay. Can look out that window at power lines. Okay, let me see what this does. Okay, that moves all of them. Oh, okay, that only moves 2 of them. Oh. Okay, so... I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it to match that chart we found. but I don't know how to do it with... Oh, boy. Ah! Oh, it wasn't power.
Crying out loud. Didn't you read the keep away, employees only sign?
Oh, I got in trouble. I thought we were doing something like a puzzle. Not power lines. Apparently that's the ski lift, which we activated. I just bumped the levers. Yeah, we're gonna lie.
Accident, Mr. Egan. I bumped the levers, and suddenly all those
I got in
gears
trouble.
just started turning.
Look, this isn't a playground, and I have a job to do. Mess with the ski lift again, and I'll send you packing.
Well, oops. Sorry, sir. Okay, we have the key, so we can go back down and see if we can figure out what all is going on. But I wanted really quick to take this medallion and see if we can find anything in this little spot, because she was like, oh, the medallion. Oh, it's like symbols. Okay. It kind of looks like it continues. And the one we saw in Jock's locker was blue. It wasn't this one. It wasn't the red one. So there's a red and a blue one. And maybe a third one. We're gonna go see if I can just open the door. Or if you have to go through the library every time. That's gonna be really annoying.
It's locked.
You have to... Ooh. Is it different every time? Alright, we're through again.
It's locked.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not ideal. Oh. So I'm thinking it's probably, I guess, mirroring this, right? So we don't have anything else to go on. Okay, so this moves this in the center one. This one moves freely. This moves this one. This moves this one. This moves this one. And this moves the end. Okay, so this we're just going to put into place. I'm going to put that one. And then I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to do that one. And then we're going to do this one. There we go. Oof. More stairs, more stairs, more stairs.
Looks like some kind of prison.
Whoa. Is this, so this must be the tower. We're in the tower. We found it. What is this? Okay, so we're gonna need to slide these pieces in to these slots, I think. And I'm imagining, yeah, okay, so they go like the whole way when they move. So we could go up, over, up, over. How do we get it to stop here, though? Yeah, he's just gonna slide all the way down. Oh, well, no, not necessarily. Okay, hold on. We're gonna need to maybe use the other pieces, so... Oh, okay. He's in his home. But we're gonna need... No, we're gonna need a piece here. Hold on. I'm not entirely convinced I did that correctly. Dang it. Oh, well that's how we're gonna get the pink one in. I need the pink one to stop here, though, so that I can get... How do I do that? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So now we can get the green one in, I think. Right? Oh, this is tricky. Okay, so then... I think... Hold on, almost there. They're gonna put him here. He's gonna need to go home here. But the blue one is gonna need to go all the way around. So let's move him back over here. Yes! that was a little more complicated than the other puzzles so far have been. Like, that was definitely actually, I had to really think about that one. That was pretty complex. What just happened, though? I have no idea what I just did. I have no clue what I just accomplished. This feels like this is all happening way too quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, what can we look at? Hold on, let's see. Okay, there's like nothing really that interesting though, other than the photo, which is great, I guess. Oh, wait.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Can I... Oh. Okay, so we are going to need to figure out which symbol corresponds to each medallion, and I'm missing the other two medallions, obviously, so not quite at the end yet. Can I go further into the room? Oh, wow. I do love a good jigsaw puzzle, though, so... I think this must be one of the top corners, because that doesn't look like it fits in the bottom. I think that's probably a top corner, too. Maybe? It's actually kind of hard to tell. Oh no, that's definitely correct. Where's that last? Okay, so this one's gonna go here. So I think I have these in the wrong way. I think these double bars are going down the sides, so I think it's gonna go like that. Or wait, no, actually, now that I've said that, I don't think that's right. I do think it's this way. Oops. All right, wait, really quick. One quick switch again. The thick version is actually going across the top. Yes, okay. Okay, there we go. So let's see, that looks like that connects. That definitely connects. That definitely connects. Okay, we've got the top row done. Let's see. Let's just get these pieces slotted in. Clearly the bottoms have those little tick marks. Okay, that definitely goes, and that goes. Wow, those all look totally correct. These do not. This looks like a little bit of a mess. Thinking we gotta switch these. Yes, 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 yes. All right, looking good. Yep. So I think, honestly, it's just... Look at that. Okay, we've got a book. I think. I can't do anything with it. Does it go...
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
No. Okay, well maybe we need to go show it. What is that horrible sound? Oh. Am I stuck? Oh no, okay. This seems good. We've found quite a bit now. Okay, let's see if we can go talk to... I'm thinking Dexter about what we found.
Hey there, Nancy.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Ooh. Okay, we get to call him on the phone.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
That's kind of sad. I kind of believe him. He's like one of the characters that I feel like you learn so much backstory about them throughout the course of the game that it can't possibly be them as the culprit, because there's already so much history that's been written into their backstory that I'm like, they're not going to add on top of that. I believe him. I think he's actually sad about what happened when he was a kid and wants to build a life now that is better. Okay, we have to call him on the phone.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
So let's go do that. I'm hoping he'll answer because he's down here right now. Is he not going to answer? He just told me to call him. Okay, sir. Fine, be that way. I bet you I just missed him. Okay, well, I've also uncovered a lot of interesting stuff that I kind of think Hotchkiss would be interested in, so let's go talk to her at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because that's a normal time to be doing these things.
Yes, dear?
Oh my gosh, should we actually find the journal that Jacques was talking about? Oh, well, yeah, give it to the lady that knows about it.
Interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this woman's about to, like, have a heart attack.
I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
Well, it's
Nancy.
a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
Don't worry, Professor. We won't be wrestling you. I really like her. She's such a fun character. Yeah, let's
sure
bargain.
Physical combat won't be necessary, Professor.
No.
I'm glad to help you with your work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
I don't even know if we, like, effectively told her what we needed, but she's on it. She's on the case. I guess what I could do is quickly go back to sleep now that we've spoken to her, and we need to give her some time to work on that. I'm gonna just go to sleep until Dexter's back at the front desk, and then call him like he asked. We'll see if there's anything we can actually work on during the day, and if not, we'll just go back to sleep until 3. I feel bad we haven't talked to our friends yet. At all. We've just been... It's been one thing after another.
This is Dexter.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young
Do you
lady.
smell a
That's
rat?
top secret, in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
That's fair. That is fair. We will do it your way.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. What other questions do you got?
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
I don't really feel like he just told us all that much. He was like, oh yeah, things go inside, like things fit in them. And I'm like, I already knew that stuff would fit in them. I just don't know where the items are. Well, I know the blue medallion was stolen by the person that knocked me out. And I think Hotchkiss has one, because she clearly, like, the lady wrote that letter to her saying, like, oh, and you have the medallion, and I'm the great-great-great-great-granddaughter. Part of me wonders if I should just... Ooh, I left already. Go back to sleep so that Hotchkiss can give me more information tonight. I also do at some point really need to go talk to Jacques, though, because he just hung up on me, and I don't know if that was the best way to leave that situation. Alright, let's go talk to Hotchkiss and see if she was able to translate that for us.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous. And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
Wow, this lady's about to get rich on whatever publication she's about to come out with.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
I guess I'm just a little confused, because was I supposed to go to her room to get something? One second. Let's just quickly see if anything in here is different. Oh, okay. Okay, good. My husband is like an impossible child. I still... The king? The king of the country? I still cannot believe Louis bought this tiara when the French economy is in so much trouble. I told him I didn't want it. What does he expect me to do with it? I cannot wear it. The people hate me already. They call me Madame Deficit. As if the country's debt were all my fault. I wish I could sell it and return the money to France, but this would embarrass Louis publicly now. If he and I appear divided, the mob will erupt. They'll overthrow the monarchy in no time, and we will find ourselves kneeling at the guillotine. Ooh, she kind of called it there. That's unfortunate. I have thought of a plan. I will have the tiara dismantled. There is a dear old jeweler in a village near Rochemont who will do it for me. I trust him with my life. Once the stones are removed, Claude will make the ruby, the emerald, and the sapphire into ornamental medallions. So the medallions are literally like the tiara dismantled. That's so cool. These I will scatter across the continent. The diamond is worth untold millions and must be returned to the French people. But not now, not while the country is tearing itself apart. I will hide it as carefully as I would hide the key to my soul, so that it will not be discovered for generations. Someday, when the medallions are brought back together and my message is decoded, the diamond will be found. Okay, so the medallions are the key to finding the diamond that was in the tiara. It will take an extraordinary person, and I don't believe it will happen until the wounds of this revolution have healed and history has wrought a new, more rational French order of some kind. Finally, when the people's wealth is returned to them, this diamond of misery will be restored to its magnificent beauty. Tomorrow I will have my portrait painted by the great Marcel Bonnet. I have announced that I will not wear the tiara. Louis is furious. He does not even know that that wretched crown no longer is... I have sent the emerald medallion to Vienna, to my dear cousin. Ah, Vienna, Austria. So that's so Hotchkiss has the green medallion. As a token of my affection, the ruby and the sapphire remain in my secret compartment where I keep this journal, but soon I will decide where to send them. My own court speaks viciously of me, and I feel terribly alone. I only hope that someday, years from now, my actions will be better understood. If you are reading this, know that my honor shall be blue, our courage shall be red, and your loyalty shall be green. Okay. So somehow those symbols on the floor must relate to those words. I just don't quite know how yet.
I can figure out what those symbols in the stained glass mean, but the message doesn't make much sense. I wonder if I'm missing something.
Well, yeah, Nancy, the other medallions. Oh, okay, so this is where all the symbols will be. Okay, perfect. And then, so the star, what time is it? Okay, so the star is not violet, but purple. And then the feather symbol's rose. So we've got purple rose, and then we're missing the other things. And honor is like the little flower in the vase looking thing. Courage is like kind of a three-pronged upside down trident situation. And loyalty is the spade. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it this time because she seems to get upset when... Should I take this? She's gonna know it was me. Nancy's stealing something again. It's the blue one. I thought it was gonna be the green one. Oh, we need to get out of here. Did Hotchkiss knock me out? Oh no. Oh no. I really don't want it to be Hotchkiss. Okay, wait, we're gonna look... Oh, okay, this one's on the other end. This is blue. And this one is a moon, trident, and a water drop, which I took a picture, so let me just quickly check what that means. Purple rose, key of queen. Oh, I mean, obviously I'm gonna need the last one. Can I put them both? Oh, no, I thought maybe I could put, like, overlap them, but... Should I try to go put that back in her room? Maybe I should go talk to her about it really quick. Just feel bad. She's 100% gonna know it was me, and she's gonna be, like, upset that I thefted it. Hold on.
Hello there.
Maybe we should confront her.
It's so exciting about your discovery.
Maybe we are gonna wrestle.
What it will lead to.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hansseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker, do you hear me?
I'm keeping it. There's a chance she knocked us out. I'm not giving it back.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds, solution. The solution is found within.
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, real dynamo, but...
Leslie.
I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
See, like, this is one of those instances, though, where from a writing standpoint, why can't Nancy follow? Like, there's so many instances in this game where Nancy's like, what do you mean? Tell me more about that. What happened next? And, like, she drops a comment like that, and we can't say, wait, what? She was in your room? When did that happen? Like, nothing? Nancy doesn't want to say a single thing about the fact that this person was in her room? Next steps are to go talk to Jacques, because we, 1, need to clarify what happened, but then 2, we have now found his medallion again. Yay. And I'm going to need to go talk to Lisa about why she was in Hotchkiss's room, and I need to find out why Hotchkiss has this blue medallion, and where Hotchkiss's green medallion is. Alright, still a bit to do. Still a bit to do. Okay. It's a new day for me and also for Nancy this time. I haven't played in about a week, so I'm a little worried that I maybe have forgotten some of the plot. We're gonna find out. I think I need to go talk to Jacques, because we finally have his medallion, and the last time I spoke with him was on the phone, and he got mad and hung up on me. There he is!
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
Excuse me, we got knocked out. I don't think I can make that any clearer than I have. I'm offended that he keeps implying that somehow this is our fault. Yeah.
I wasn't exactly careless, you know, and I didn't lose your medallion either.
Me too, Mr. Bubbles, me too.
But I don't have it. Where were you, anyway? Weren't you supposed to meet me?
When I showed up, you were having a catnap on the floor. Ugh, I will be ruined by you American women.
We were unconscious. Dude, are you like really this? Yeah, guess you better. Yeah,
stay away
we're
from
done.
me,
We're
then.
done, sir.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
We're done. We're not talking to you again. That's it. That's insulting. Off we go to speak to Lisa, who hopefully will be a little nicer.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this.
What?
I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right?
That's the missing
Maybe
one.
you should
We
check
have
it
the
out.
other 2. All right, we're off to see if we can find the green medallion, because it's the last one we need. Okay, not messing with that thing again. That got us in trouble. I know, if I were a green medallion, where would I...
It's freezing out here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on, Nancy. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Well? Oh my god.
Oh gosh, I can hardly
Oh,
feel
okay.
my toes.
I can't be excited because Nancy's complaining about how cold it is, so we're exiting quickly and going back inside.
I'm locked out.
Oh my god.
If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Okay, well, we'll just go back in here. We'll go back in here. Hold on. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Oh no, Nancy, I'm so sorry. I feel like she's gonna freeze to death. I don't know what to do. Is there a key? Oh, well, Dexter really didn't... Okay, well, Dexter will find us if we turn the thing on. Hold on, let's turn the thing back on. Oh no, don't get away from there. Okay, hold on, let me see. Where is it? Okay, here, we're gonna try this. Oh god, I had a hard enough time figuring out how to do this the first time. Okay, hold on. And then that goes up, and then this one. Ooh. No. Okay. It's on. Does that mean somebody will come? Will he see that I'm stuck out here? Please
What's
don't kick
going
me
on
out.
out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
Somebody locked us out.
Sorry about that, but I was locked out.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
No.
Hey there, Nancy.
I can't ask him about the...
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Ugh.
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
I don't know. It just looked like your average maintenance shed to me. So, next time you give me a hot tip, Lisa, it better come with some earmuffs.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
I really don't think it's Dexter. And I also think that she just sent us out there, and we know she was in Hotchkiss's room, or at least Hotchkiss thinks that she was in her room. And Hotchkiss had the green medallion. I think
Stay
Lisa
warm.
went into Hotchkiss's room, took the medallion, planted it in the shed, and then told us to go out there, and then locked us out. So, right now, I'm highly suspicious of Lisa. Alright, let's go upstairs and figure out what the last bit of this message is. Alright, let's see. This is to hold, and this one is diamond. So, purple rose to hold diamond, key of queen. I wish that made a little more sense and was more clear. I wonder if we still need to ask Hotchkiss what this means. I'm a little concerned because I truly did not remember. I don't remember what she said the other two meant, so oops.
Hi there, Nancy.
Oh, yeah.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
I don't remember what she said the other two meant, so that's gonna
See you
end up
soon.
not helping very
Righto.
much. Purple rose to hold diamond, key of queen. I'm going to see if we can go back into the basement dungeon situation. Oh, we have to do that stupid puzzle again. Alright, here we go. I think they could have benefited if this was something you only had to do once. Because this is a little annoying. I have to do this again also? Oh my goodness. This. Okay, we're going. I think I already did this. Can I get up? Yeah, alright, cool. Let's look around in here and see if I can still do anything else. I think at some point I wrote down that, okay, yeah, so honor is blue, which is this one. Courage is red, which is this one. And then green is loyalty, which is this one.
Something's missing here.
Okay, so I just had to look something up because this is one of those elements of these games that I find infuriating, and I don't exactly know why this is the way that this is. I have solved it, right? Like, purple rose to hold diamond, key of queen. I came up here thinking, okay, great, let me put the things in the floor. And I figured because this looks like it's made of brick, if I can turn around, that'd be helpful. Because this looks like it's made of brick, I was thinking, okay, maybe I can investigate the purple rose. That is, in fact, correct. But somehow, in the course of the game, I have clearly missed something in terms of Nancy saying something or talking to somebody. And so the game doesn't recognize that I have come to that conclusion, and it just will not let me look at the rose. A little frustrating, because I have no idea what I missed in terms of why I can't look at it or approach it. So I am not entirely sure how to fix it. So I will probably end up speeding through a little bit in the edit, but I'm going to have to walk around and talk to everybody, see if I can basically re-go through all of the clues that led me to that conclusion, and hopefully Nancy will at some point say something that will indicate to me that she got it, that she knows that I know. I sort of wish that after you had gotten all 3 medallions and looked through that peephole and had looked at the translation, that would have been enough for the game to go, okay, they have a chance of figuring this out now. But okay, here we are. Here we go. So what I'm doing is just all the medallions, go back to the hole, and just put them all in order, and just finally realize what they were, and then go talk to Jesse, anything else to say, and then go to Hotchkiss' room and just look at the translation. And hopefully that will answer all the things you need. Let me look at the wall. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I left the medallions up there. Alright, well, I'm not going all the way back down right now. I'm gonna just go see if I can talk to... I can go in... What time is it? 5. Maybe I can actually just go back into Hotchkiss' room really quick. Hold on.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean now.
There we are. There we have it.
Let's see. Purple rose, whole diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose?
I
And
already
what's
had
a
figured this
diamond
out,
key?
though. Okay. Well, whatever. We figured it out. Okay. I think now we can just go back. I also think that they could have benefited from giving us, like, once you've found out how to do this part, I think they should have given us an easier entrance point to get all the way back here, so you didn't have to do it every single time. Oh. I find this puzzle so frustrating just because the sound is grating. Please let this have worked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fingers crossed that we can actually look at this now. Yes, okay.
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Oh, you're kidding. We can't use like a key or something?
I need something to pry these tiles off. I need something to pry these tiles off.
Okay.
I need something to pry
Hey,
these
Nancy,
tiles
I get it.
off.
I get it. I get it. I think for me, the only negative that I have when I'm playing games like this is that if I reach something that's kind of like, how would I have known that, right? Like, how would I have... I had to look that up. I just looked up where to find that, because in the grand scope of the game, I hadn't come across anything that I thought, oh, this is like a pointy object, or a scraper, or a pry bar, or anything. I don't understand why things have to be like that. Like, put it someplace that's like, I don't know, like something else that prompts you to have to go there or like have to investigate it. Why in the world would I ever think that Nancy's gonna need to take an object off of a piece of armor in the dungeon here? Like, it just doesn't, it's not like logically something that seems to like fall, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and I'm frustrated. And I have to do this again. Okay. Yay, we have, oh, nope, still no. We have it, I think. All right, cool. And then that's gonna go in the floor.
The diamond!
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without
I was
my
about to get
sunglasses.
so excited, and
Hi,
then I heard her
Lisa.
voice.
How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all.
Everyone in this game is kind of mean. Well, Hotchkiss is,
Now
and
why
I
don't
ended
you
up liking
toss me that
Hotchkiss,
big
but
honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there.
don't we all?
Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
Oh, many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
Oh my gosh.
Don't
What was
worry.
that face
My
as well? That
spicy
face
devil
she
villain
just
venom
made.
won't last for long.
My
But I'm afraid by the time
spicy
you get your
devil
eyes
villain
back, you'll have
venom.
missed my grand exit.
We couldn't have just used pepper spray?
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion at Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to
This
play
is a
with
classic
your mind.
villain monologue. We
Plus,
just need her
I
to
was
talk
at a
long
dead
enough
end.
so that we can see
I
again.
got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
Oh no.
I've got to stop her.
Okay. What, I don't-
Life of leisure, here I come.
I have to be honest, I'm not very... so far, I'm not very good at the ending sequences.
I've got to stop her.
I mean, is there anything I can do in this room? No.
Life of leisure, here I come.
I've got to stop her.
Oh.
Help! Get me out
Oh,
of here!
it did. It retracted. Okay.
It stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew.
Darn
You're
you.
the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
That
Dear
dialogue was a
Dad,
bit rough
to
at the
think
end
I
there.
almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris. And
Oh,
it
that's
looks like
fun.
everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France.
Wow,
This
that's
ought to help
fun.
prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabelle have eloped. It's so romantic.
Aw.
I showed Dexter
Don't be nice to Jacques. He was mean.
to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave.
Aw.
All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted.
Oh, that's
With her
exciting.
business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team.
That's great.
So
he gets
you
to
know what
kind of
they say,
own
Dad?
the... Yeah.
Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some
I
other
know.
case
She
comes
gets to
up.
go have her
See you
actual
soon.
vacation.
Love, Nancy.
That was good. I definitely did get totally frustrated at the end there. So let's unpack this. So Lisa, I feel like it's interesting, like looking back on it, I feel like Lisa was kind of a little more obvious than maybe I picked up on, just because we found all those documents in her locker and she wasn't able to really explain them very well. And she lied about the fact that she knew Spanish and she never explained that. And everybody else, this is similar to the last game. Hotchkiss, Jacques, and Dexter all kind of had other things going on outside of the plotline of the game, and Lisa's storyline was very thin. So it ended up, I'm currently going to continue to carry that into the next, like, the future games, is which character has the least amount of backstory. Because Jacques had the whole thing with, like, the Olympics, that he had previously, like, gone to the Olympics, and he was a failure, and he had a lot of embarrassment from that. And then Lisa didn't have anything to, like, kind of, I don't know. It was just like she was a she claimed she was a photojournalist, and that she didn't know Spanish. And we didn't have many dialogue options with her. I couldn't look through anything in her room. Didn't even know where her room was. Dexter ended up being the, like, adopted child of the previous owner of the castle. And there was like a whole like dramatic father-son relationship thing there. And Hotchkiss is Hotchkiss. She's a great character. Hotchkiss, I think, for this game especially, like, Hotchkiss definitely eons above in terms of favorite characters. It just dawned on me that I did not have to call anybody in this game, and so I was antisocial and did not call any friends or family on the phone. Oops. Won't be able to evaluate their characters for this game at all. But yeah, so I liked the plotline of this one. I really loved all the French history and kind of like looking back into like Marie Antoinette's character and, you know, looking at it from a different lens. And I also really liked the medallions and like slowly finding the medallions towards the end. I will say the biggest flaw, I think, of this game is the dungeon design and the fact that when you get down into the like, to get into the tower is such a sequence that the first time you did it, I feel like they should have, and I will look up just to make sure, maybe I missed it, maybe there was a way and I just didn't know, but I didn't find one, and it seemed like it would have been much easier to progress past a certain point if after I had gotten into the tower the first time, there was a little bit of a shortcut to get in, because having to do the whole, like, moving the elevator and going in through the library and going into the air duct and then crawling all the way through and then having to do those 2 puzzles every day was just way too much. But yeah, overall, I think this is a really good game. I did think I liked this a little bit more than the previous one, just because I thought the story was a little more built out, there was a little more lore, and it kind of tied in with the actual history, which was really fun. So yeah, that is a wrap. And if you really like content like this and you like watching these videos, please go ahead and, you know, give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, all of those wonderful things, and I hope to kind of keep making these in the future. So thank you for joining, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Bye!